The Access Point team made the trip down to sunny Orlando, Florida for HIMSS 2024, the largest healthcare IT conference in the world. We're walking around today asking healthcare leaders what's important in cybersecurity in your organization this year.
I would say one of the things is network vulnerability. We're in a society where a lot of, things are happening with people hacking into, our systems. And since a lot of work that we do is around our military families and our veterans, it's very important that their information is protected. So I would say that's been one of the biggest things.
I think in cybersecurity space, with the amount of technology enhancements and products coming out there, the amount of more endpoints that are going to be needing firewalls and needing to be more secure is going to be a huge focus, as well as the amount of data that's being collected by these healthcare systems currently. They have a ton of data on us. It's really important to keep that patient data secure. So I would say just with the amount of new technologies, it's going to cause more and more concern for security.
We know from the Change Healthcare hack that just happened that security and cybersecurity is going to be a big issue, and I was the CIO for Navy Medicine. But we also have to make sure that we don't get over-cybered and make sure that we put so many restrictions in that none of the systems work. So we've got to be careful, we've got to be smart, make sure the networks are not vulnerable to hacking and shutting down, but we don't get overzealous with the protection of things that maybe don't need to be protected. I think you can spend a lot of money on something that didn't make a lot of sense, and if you have people that know what they're doing, it makes a difference for you.
Well, we have to look at this every year and not just this year. We're pushing so much with digital technologies. So if you don't have a good cybersecurity to protect the data of the patients and also protect the assets within a healthcare organization and startups, because you see so many new companies coming here, that's going to be really expose you and become more vulnerable, so you can lose the business. And most importantly, you don't want to have your patients lose confidence in the services you provide. So this should be something that we breathe every single day and not come to HIMSS to hear about it. So I hope that everybody knows what they are doing.
I mean, I totally agree with her. I feel like protecting the data and not losing the confidence of the patients is definitely the most important thing. I saw so many sessions on cybersecurity and I was actually so happy. So I'm definitely, hoping that companies will hire more hackers that are going to try to breach the system so they can build appropriate defenses against such attacks.
I think data loss prevention, really making sure that our data isn't being exfiltrated. Healthcare is one of the top targeted industries because we have a lot of patient data floating around out there that's very valuable. So really trying to make sure we have proper tools in place and infrastructure to prevent data from leaking outside of the organization.